Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are back again with another video, and for today's video we're gonna be talking about who is gonna win the 2021 MVP. So I'm gonna predict who's gonna win the 2021 MVP. So yeah, let's run into the video. So right now there's a lot of good NBA players that have a chance to win the MVP, like James Harden. You know, he can still win the MVP. Who knows? LeBron James, you can put in LeBron James in there. You can put in Giannis as well. You can put those guys in there, but obviously I would not bet my money on those players. I wouldn't bet my money on LeBron winning MVP. Maybe on him winning Finals MVP, I'll bet my money, but not on regular season MVP. I wouldn't bet my money on James Harden winning MVP as well, because he's been injured. LeBron James and James Harden's been injured, so they've missed a good amount of games. And plus, James Harden is not even the best player on his team. If a lot of people consider Kevin Durant the best player on the net, so James Harden's not even the best player on his team. So we got 3 players that have a good chance of winning the MVP. And 2 of the players right now are on the screen. They're actually on the paint together. You already know who it is. And the other one plays in California. He plays in San Francisco. So those 3 players are Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, and Stephen Curry. So those 3 players, Nikola Jokic, Joel Embiid, and Stephen Curry. Let's talk about Steph Curry. So Steph Curry's been playing really great lately. He's been hitting so many threes. Obviously, he is the greatest shooter of all time. He's the second best point guard of all time. So he's been playing great lately. But what might hold him back? Why? And this is the reason why I wouldn't bet on him winning the MVP. What's gonna hold him back from winning the MVP is his team's record. The record is 29-29, and that is not a good record compared to Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid's team's record. So the reason why I don't see Steph Curry winning the MVP, I mean, if he does win the MVP, I wouldn't be that surprised, because he's averaging a lot of points right now. But if his team doesn't even make the playoffs, they're in the play-in tournament right now, the Warriors. If his team doesn't make the playoffs, he's not gonna win the MVP. If his team does make the playoff and he still plays great, he still has a good chance of winning the MVP. So that is what I think could hold back Steph Curry from winning another MVP, is that just his team record. His second best player is Draymond Green, which, I mean, Draymond Green he's great at defense. I can say that. He's a good playmaker as well. They don't have Klay Thompson, which is gonna hurt them. Obviously, Klay Thompson got injured, got an Achilles injury, which sucks. But that is what's gonna hold Stephen Curry from winning the MVP this year. His team record. That is what's gonna hold him back. So now let's talk about Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, because this is a hard one. This is like, damn, I don't know. If I can predict the MVP, I don't know, because Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid have been playing so good. Joel Embiid is basically averaging 30 points. Sixers fans are gonna say Joel Embiid is gonna win the MVP, and Nuggets fans are gonna say Nikola Jokic is gonna win the MVP. I don't. If you ask me who's gonna win MVP between these 2, I would just flip a coin, and yeah, that's what I would do. I would flip a coin, and that's it. Cause these 2 are the best centers in the NBA. You can argue Embiid is the best center. You can argue Jokic the best center in the NBA. They're both the best, by far the best players on their teams. But honestly, I don't know who's gonna win the MVP between these 2. I can guarantee you that one of these 2 are gonna win the MVP, unless if they both get injured and they miss the rest of the season. So let's talk about Joel Embiid. He's averaging like 30 points. He's averaging like almost 30 points and over 10 rebounds, I guess. I'm assuming. I don't have the stats with me. Well, Nikola Jokic is almost averaging a triple-double. I believe he's averaging over 8 assists right now, which is crazy. Like, it's gonna, I don't know. If you're an NBA fan in general, like, if you're not a biased Sixer fan, if you're not a biased Embiid fan or Jokic fan, comment down below who you think should deserve the MVP out of these 2. I'm not gonna say it because It's just so hard. These two are great players. They're the best centers in the NBA. These two. You can make an argument that Embiid is the best center, Jokic is the best center in the NBA. But if you yeah, it's really hard. I was gonna say my predictions on these two, but it's just really hard. I cannot pick whoever's gonna win MVP between these two. If these two win the MVP, if one of these two win the MVP, maybe they win co-MVP. If they're even gonna do that. I mean, could happen. They could win co-MVP, but yeah, they're both playing great. They're both the MVP. Like, if I were to pick to win the MVP, I would give the MVP to both of them. I would do co-MVP. I would give the MVP to both of them because they're just that good. But the thing is, the Philadelphia 76ers do have a better record than the Denver Nuggets. The Philadelphia 76ers are the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference. So if Joel Embiid does win MVP, it's probably because of the record. I know the Denver Nuggets are only, as of right now, this moment, as of, while I'm making this video, the Denver Nuggets are 2 games behind the Philadelphia 76ers. If the 76ers do finish with a better record than the Denver Nuggets, then yeah, I believe, and if Joel Embiid doesn't get injured, so if the 76ers have a better record than the Denver Nuggets and Joel Embiid does not get injured and he stays healthy, then I will go with Joel Embiid. If the Denver Nuggets do finish up having a better record than the 76ers and Nikola Jokic is playing out of his mind, he's playing good, then I would go with Nikola Jokic. So it depends. To pick who's gonna win MVP between these two, it depends on which teams has a better record and if they can both stay healthy. So yeah, if Joel Embiid and Jokic stay healthy, and let's say Joel Embiid his team has a better record than Jokic's team, the Denver Nuggets, then yeah, I would go with Joel Embiid winning the MVP if he's still averaging 30 points and over 10 rebounds. But if the Denver Nuggets do have a better record than the Philadelphia 76ers and Nikola Jokic is still playing great and he doesn't get injured or anything like that, then yeah, Nikola Jokic could definitely win MVP. Jamal Murray did get injured. I forgot about Jamal Murray. He did get injured. I think he's gonna miss the rest of the season, which sucks. Honestly, to be honest, I don't think the Denver Nuggets are gonna fall off a lot because they still got Michael Porter Jr. Michael Porter Jr. is becoming, he's been playing really well lately. Michael Porter Jr. has been playing really well, so I don't think the Denver Nuggets are gonna all of a sudden fall out of the playoff, fall into the play-in tournament because Jamal Murray's injury. I think they're gonna be fine. I think they're gonna be fine. I think Nikola Jokic is gonna have to do a lot more now, or Michael Porter Jr. is gonna have to step it up even more. So if the Denver Nuggets can still manage to win games, a lot of games without Jamal Murray, then they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be fine. So I'm gonna end the video. If you guys didn't make it all the way to the end of the video, comment down below. Like, if you made it all the way to this part of the video, I really appreciate you for watching a lot of the video. But yeah, comment down below who you think is gonna win the MVP. At this point, I think it's between Jokic and Embiid. I mean, Stephen Curry, you never know. Stephen Curry could win the MVP as well. He's been playing really well. But his team's record will definitely hold him back from winning the MVP. So yeah, comment down below who you think deserves it more between Jokic and Embiid. Obviously I cannot answer that question to you. I already explained it like 2 minutes earlier. What would happen, like what has to happen for one of these two to win MVPs? I already explained it. So yeah, like the video if you agree with me that Jokic or Embiid are the ones that are gonna win the MVP. I know LeBron fans are gonna say that that LeBron James should win MVP, but look, LeBron James is injured. The only way I can see LeBron winning MVP And plus, the Denver Nuggets have a better record than the Lakers. So the only way I can see LeBron winning the MVP is if he comes out of his injury. When he comes back from injury, he just start averaging like 30 points, 10 rebounds, 10 assists. His team goes on like on a 10-game winning streak. If that happens, LeBron James is definitely gonna win the MVP. But I don't see it happening. When LeBron comes back from injury, I think he's gonna start off a little bit slow. But yeah, also subscribe for new. Don't forget to comment down below. Who do you think deserves the MVP? Who do you think is gonna win the MVP between these two, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid? And I'm out.